What drives SpaceX to the edge of innovation and relentless progress? Have you ever wondered what it takes to launch satellites into orbit day after day, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in space exploration? Well, let's dive into one of the most recent examples of SpaceX's relentless drive to keep us connected, one satellite at a time. Just a day after a last-minute launch abort, SpaceX successfully sent 23 Starlink satellites into space aboard their trusty Falcon 9 rocket. This mission took off at the crack of dawn on Monday, August 12th at precisely 6:37 a.m. EDT from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It's not just about the launch. It's about what happens when things don't go as planned and how quickly SpaceX bounces back. The original plan was for the Falcon 9, topped with 23 Starlink satellites, to lift off on Sunday, August 11th. The countdown was on, everything was in place, and excitement was building. But then, just 46 seconds before liftoff, everything came to a halt. SpaceX called an abort at the very last minute. Imagine the tension. One moment, you're seconds away from another successful mission, and the next, everything stops. What went wrong? Well, SpaceX didn't provide an immediate answer, but assured everyone via social media that the rocket was in good health and ready for another go. And go again. It did. The very next morning, the Falcon 9 roared to life and lifted off, carrying those 23 satellites into orbit. Just 8 minutes later, the Falcon 9's first stage returned to Earth, landing smoothly on the drone ship, a shortfall of gravitas, stationed in the Atlantic Ocean. This landing marked the 17th successful launch and recovery for this particular booster, a testament to SpaceX's commitment to reusability and sustainability in space travel. Now, think about that for a second. This booster has been to space and back 17 times. It's like the marathon runner of rockets, continuously performing at peak level. Among its previous missions were the launch of the iSpace Hakuto R lunar lander and 11 other Starlink missions. Each successful mission adds to its legacy, demonstrating the robustness and reliability of SpaceX's technology. But the story doesn't end there. About 64 minutes after liftoff, the Falcon 9's upper stage deployed the 23 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit, bringing the total number of Starlink satellites launched by SpaceX to an astonishing 6,895. This achievement is a part of a broader mission, one that aims to blanket the Earth with high-speed internet access, even in the most remote corners of the world. And this launch was just one part of a particularly busy weekend for SpaceX. Over the course of 4 days, SpaceX executed 3 launches and dealt with 2 aborted countdowns. It started on Saturday, August 10th, with a launch of 21 Starlink satellites from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, just next door to the Kennedy Space Center. Then on Sunday, another Falcon 9 lifted off from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California, carrying 2 satellites for the Arctic Satellite Broadband Mission, ASBM. This mission is designed to provide crucial coverage in the Arctic, a region where traditional satellite communication is often unreliable. The sheer pace at which SpaceX operates is mind-boggling. In less than 46 hours, they launched 3 missions. The Starlink 10-7 mission itself faced delays, not because of technical issues with the rocket, but due to logistical and environmental factors like rolling the rocket to the pad and weather conditions. Yet, despite these challenges, SpaceX continues to demonstrate an extraordinary ability to adapt and overcome. So, what does all of this mean in the grander scheme of space exploration and technology? It shows us that space isn't just about exploration. It's about persistence, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of progress. SpaceX is not just launching rockets. They're setting new standards for what's possible, constantly pushing the envelope to make space more accessible and our world more connected. In just a few days, we witnessed the launch of nearly 50 Starlink satellites, a crucial mission to the Arctic, and the flawless recovery of a veteran rocket booster. It's a reminder of how far we've come and how much further we have to go. As we wrap up this journey through SpaceX's latest feats, let's take a moment to appreciate the bigger picture. SpaceX isn't just launching rockets, they're launching us into a new era of space exploration, one where the impossible becomes the routine. With each successful mission, they're not just pushing the boundaries of technology, they're pushing the boundaries of human potential. Think about what we've seen: rockets that return home to fly again, a global satellite network that promises to bridge the digital divide, and a pace of innovation that's nothing short of astonishing. SpaceX is doing more than just aiming for the stars. They're reshaping our future, one launch at a time. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that those twinkling lights might just be a constellation of Starlink satellites, connecting our world in ways we never thought possible. And with every new launch, we get a little closer to making the extraordinary our everyday reality. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash subscribe for more jaw-dropping space updates, and join us as we embark on a cosmic journey like never before.